This is a restart of my June session. We have Pam Bondi in one corner. We got Eric Holder in the other corner. Can we tell them apart? Eric Holder has been found in contempt of Congress. Eric Holder has been ordered to go forth and prosecute on the contempt of Congress. Eric Holder, as DOJ Attorney General, has refused to file against himself and claims that he has precedent from the past. There's never been an Attorney General who had to file against himself. He has no precedent that's relevant. Eric Holder is a schmuck who should be punished just for refusing without at least setting up a Chinese wall. There was no sign of a Chinese wall. It was done so fast, there's no way there was a Chinese wall. Then we got Pam Bondi. She won with 25 other attorneys general in their part of the case, getting rid of the punishment of states if they do not join in. They lost on the main part, but the expense to the states was what the attorneys general were most concerned about, and they won. But Pam Bondi was asked to investigate a very important high official under her letterhead on the internet. And what does she do? She assigns it and sends me an email indicating that she had done so, and they assign it, sending me an email saying they've done so, and they assign it, and whatever. We get back to, let's have the very people I want investigated do the investigating, even though they have no competence in doing internal investigations, as they're supposed to protect the public, which they did not do. And now Pam Bondi is either busy, or she is indifferent, or she's indifferent and busy, or something else. But she's allowed this to go on months after months. There's nothing I can do to stop her, but I can try to wake her up if she really is the constitutional expert who cares about due process, which was not granted to the child who was abused, what did this important person in her, Pam Bondi's letterhead on the internet do? She refused to talk to witnesses of the abuse. She talked to the witnesses that had no knowledge of the abuse and called the investigation closed. She had a list of witnesses she promised that she would talk to after her underling did not, but she had no intention to do it. And now Pam Bondi has had her own people, the own people of this bad person, investigate the bad person when they're possibly part of it. They are certainly her co-workers. What a farce. Are you awake, Pam Bondi? Are you so busy on health care that you can't do your job? Is this how you investigate for the state of Florida? Or this is just an oversight that you'll correct now that you've heard it? We'll see. I'll see. Because I'll keep posting and posting and posting until you notice this. I'll get your attention, or I'll get everybody else's attention that you are inattentive or indifferent or busy or something terribly else. I want action. I want response. I want to hear from you people, other than the fact that you assigned it to the very people who are being investigated to investigate themselves. You are Eric Holder's image in Florida. He wants to investigate using the same group of people, the administration, to investigate the administration. Absurd. And what you've done is worse, because what you've done is on child abuse. How can you allow this to continue? How can anyone allow you to allow this to continue? Anyone who knows enough to get to her, Fox News, who is her buddies, why don't you ask her why she did this? Is she careless, indifferent, or just too busy? That's enough. But I would say a lot more, because this is awful. This is just a continuation of the idiocy from the very beginning, except it wasn't idiocy. At the beginning, it was intentional. They intentionally allowed the child to be abused. God help our nation if we have people like them, and then people like Pam Bondi, who's supposed to get them, cut out the cancer, and instead just cuts out the complaint. I am appalled, even if you're just too busy. I am appalled. And if you're indifferent, I am shocked and shamed that I'm part of your country. And if this is just an oversight, get with it and get it cured.